Let's make biscuits and gravy, maple bourbon bacon. Start off with Cuso's maple bourbon rub, and we're going to lightly sprinkle that over our bacon. And into the oven at 425 Fahrenheit for 25 minutes. And into a pan over medium heat, we'll add our breakfast sausage, 1 pound. Normally at this point, there'd be enough grease in the pan to add some flour to make a roux.
Talk about buttered sausage, where it comes from, what it does. Why is it doing what it's doing? Get it out of my face.
And now we can add some flour to our
buttered sausage.
Mix well to combine and let it cook for a cup of 2-3 minutes. We'll slowly add in about a half cup of milk and give it a good mix to make sure it's almost completely absorbed before adding another half cup of milk. And mix that around until it's nice and thick, then we'll add 1 more cup of milk. Then we'll switch to a whisk, and it's time to season our gravy. Start off by making it snow with a big old pinch of kosher salt, then a generous amount of freshly ground black pepper, eyeball a teaspoon of garlic powder, teaspoon of onion powder, half tablespoon of chipotle chili powder, half teaspoon of ground thyme, teaspoon of ground sage, teaspoon of freshly grated nutmeg, half teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and whisk thoroughly to combine. Then reduce to low heat and let it simmer until we're ready to plate. That's some melted herb butter, and here's our store-bought biscuits. If you want to know how to make them from scratch, subscribe and check that video out. Now we'll just base the tops of these kids with that herb butter. Cheers. Don't eat boring food.
And I kiss it on the lips.